Okay, come on, where's the chat? Testing 1, 2, 3. At least I got a microphone. Big Ray's in at 216. Sorry, I'm running a little bit late. Computer problems again, as always. Bernie H is in the house. Hey, Donald. Hey, Big Ray. Hey, Bernie. So, Bernie H and Big Ray are the first two in the chat. Live chat. The live chat. Hopefully you all are having a great Friday, as I am. I sure hope you are. Crossover Paranormal Society. Hey everyone. Bernie Dragon Fan Tim's here. He made it in. 2:19 will be ending the 2-minute early bird special. Just so everybody knows, at 2:19. Started at 2:16, a few minutes late, but 16, 17, 18, 2:19 when my computer says 2:19, and early bird specials. Alright, and boom, there we go. And 2-minute early birds. Alright, 2:19 mark. We'll let it go for just a little bit here. We've got a few more people chiming in. Sorry for running a little bit late today. We're going to have some fun today. Doing a little bit different. A little bit different. Not that much. Not that much. Here, get this over. Scooch that over a little bit so you can see the box we're going to do today. Get my Patreon advertisement up here as we get ready before the baseball game and stuff. Come on, stay up there. There we go. I think it'll stay. I think it'll stay. Alright, Chuck Dupree saying, hey, lock-in is the final entry. The final entry. Let me do the live update here. Boom. And see who gets to play the baseball game today. Alright, let me get back up to the beginning of the chat. Big Ray, Bernie H, and Cops. So we got a Big Ray, Bernie H, we got a Cops. It's 3 people so far. Dragon Fan Tim's in the house. Get him locked in here. Big Ray, Big Ray. Chuck Dupree's here. Chuck. We'll get Chuck in here. Alright. Hawkin 99. Hawkin 99's in. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people today in the early birds. Did I miss anybody? Nope. We got Chuck, Big Ray, Bernie H, Big Ray's Ball Hearts. I think I got everybody that's in the early bird special today. Crossover, Bernie H, Big Ray, Dragon Fan Tim. I've got everybody. So we're going to get the ball rolling since I'm already running late. So the lineup for our game today is Big Ray, followed by Bernie H, followed by Chuck Dupree. I just go in alphabetical order here. That way you know the lineup going down here for the free entries. Dragon Fan Tim gets two at-bats. and then Lockin 99 gets an at bat. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 participants today. So that means we'll be doing 2 rounds of 2 hits apiece. Okay, I'm going to put the new tiers away from my Patreon. Just put up that advertising for the first couple minutes of the live stream in case people are interested in participating on that. You missed cops. No, I got cops. I got cops written down here. Sorry, when I was reading it? We got Big Ray, Bernie H, we got Chuck Dupree, we got cops, we got Dragon Fan Tim, and we got Locker 99. We got everybody. I got cops in here. Sometimes I might shout out John. Alright. So I'm going to refresh the chat here. We're going to get right into the baseball game. And then we'll get right into the trivia. And then we will do our... No, I'll probably wait for the trivia. No, yeah, we'll do it in that order. We did the early bird entries. We're going to do the baseball game. We're going to do the trivia. Then we're going to get into the Hall of Fame for Giles and Gillick. And then we're going to open up this 2022 Topps, Allen and Ginter, the world's champions. I like this one because it mixes it up with baseball and non-baseball type people in this set. And I decided this year because I kind of liked, the designs are pretty much the same for all the Allen and Ginters except for slight variations sometimes. But I do like some of the inserts in this one, so I may not get them all, but we're going to see how many and how close I can get, and how close I can get to getting a complete set. I believe there's I think I printed it out, but I didn't have the sheet next to me right now. Can't remember if it says somewhere how many cards are in the set. Can't remember if this is another 300 card set or somewhere in that neighborhood. But without further ado, we're going to go down the list, and Big Ray, you are up to bat first, okay? Big Ray is up to bat first. Get my fingers in position. Get the plunger ready. And here goes Big Ray's first at bat. Oh no, Big Ray got an out. Pretty sure that's an out. Yep. Your first hit was an out there, Big Ray. Sorry about that. And your second one is a single for 3. So Big Ray got a +3. So you got a total of 4 entries today so far, Big Ray. Alright, next up to bat, we've got Bernie H. Bernie H is up to bat next for his 2 hits. Let's see what Bernie H can come up with here. He got a single for 3 on his first at bat. And another single for 1. So you got +4 there, Bernie. Oh wait, what? Bernie H got a +4. A 3 plus a 1 makes a +4. Alright, next up to bat will be Chuck Dupree. Chuck Dupree for our final 2 hits for the first half of the game here. We're going to go 2 full rounds of 2 hits apiece. He got a triple for 2. And his next hit, he's got boom! He got a 600 for 6. 2 plus 6 is 8. So Chuck, you got +8 entries today, and I'll give you an update right after we're done the game as to, as of yesterday, how many prizes we are up to. I believe that's, yeah, we're just above the 12 mark. We got over 600 entries so far this month in March. Okay, I'm going to reload here, reset the queue down here. We got 3 more batters to go. Dragon Fan, Cops, Dragon Fan Tim, and Lockin 99. right. 2 runs with a man on third. There you go. There you go. Yep, you scored 8 there, Chuck. That was pretty good. All right, next two at bats are for Dragon Fan. Oh no, Cops. This is for Cops. He got a single for 3 on his first at bat, and a rebounder. It gets to try another swing, and a triple. So a 3 plus 2 is a plus 5 there, Cops. Cops got 5 more entries into the giveaway. All right, so we're gonna put those back in the chute and get them out of the way. Next up to bat, we've got Dragon Fan Tim. Hopefully you'll do a lot better today than you did yesterday, Dragon Fan Tim. You got a triple right off the bat there for 2. And your second at bat, a single for 3. So you got a plus 5 today there, Tim. Tim got a plus 5 today. And our last batter for today is Lockin99. Get those 4 out of the way here. Clear the board. 2 hits coming up for Lockin. He got a triple. And a double for 2. This is 20. I'll count it as a double. So that gives you 2 plus 2 is 4. So you got a plus 4 there, Lockin. Plus 4 for Lockin. Alright. So we can now put the baseball game away till next Tuesday. Reload it up for next Tuesday's next round of the baseball game. Alright. Alright, next up to bat, we've got trivia. And then we'll do our Hall of Fame Friday. Biographies. Again, it's going to be a doubleheader today. We got both Pat Gillick and Warren Giles. Warren Giles will be first, and Pat Gillick will be second. And down the road, when I do editing on my channel and stuff, what I'll do is for my playlists, we'll have the long basic one, and I'm going to see if I'm able to cut out just the biography part on, and it'll be a project to work on it. But I'm going to try and do that down the road during off time, like on Saturdays and Sundays and Mondays. I'll start working on them a little bit. Create a playlist where you can just listen to the biographies instead of all the stuff before and all the stuff after. So some of those might be about an hour-long biography, some might be less, but somewhere in that range roughly. We go about an hour usually at the most on our biographies, so that'll be fun. Never heard of either guy. Oh, really? Yeah, Pat Gillick was part of the Mariners Ball Club. He's definitely in the Mariners Hall of Fame, and he is well, he's a Hall of Famer that at one time was associated with the Seattle Mariners, and we'll go over that, I'm sure, in his biography. But for now, we got double. It's like doubleheader week. It's been doubleheader every week, making up for last week's not having any streaming because of my wife's heart attack and stuff. And I appreciate all the prayers for that. She is doing much better. She wanted to go shopping today, so I took her grocery shopping. We had to run some errands. Our bathroom ceiling fan, you know, when you do something in the little boy's room and stuff, and it's like left that a little bit odorous. Yeah, the fan died, so we had to go to Lowe's first and pick up a new ceiling fan for the downstairs bathroom. And then we went to the post office to get our church mail. And then we went to the bank to make deposits. And then we went to the commissary. And then we got back, and then I inhaled my lunch and came up here. And the reason I was late, my computer decided to do an update just before I went live. So I thought, oh wow, I got 5 minutes, I can get the stream ready and get online, and I had to wait for an update. I couldn't even stop it. It just went through an automatic update. When I woke up my computer, and I was like, no, not now. But that's why I'm late. So, our World Series entitled Trivia. Put on your World Series thinking caps here. Very good to hear she's doing better. That's an answer to prayer. Yes, it is, Chuck, and thank you very much. And, oh yeah, by the way, thank you for reporting that fake Facebook account. Because Facebook did reach out to me and said they were reviewing the one that was created, so undoubtedly they'll take that down. So as soon as they do, that'll be very happy. And they said they would get back to me when they decided the results of taking the right one down. I sent them an email. I said, please do not take my Facebook off, but take this wrong one, and I'd appreciate that. So thanks there, Chuck, for doing that. Boom Slang's in the house. How you doing there, Boom Slang? Thanks for being in the stream here. We're going to go, it's trivia time in case you want to participate. For anybody that's in the chat, you can participate in the trivia. But we do have Friday, March 24th, 2023, and today's baseball birthdays are George Sisler, Wilson Alvarez, Bruce Hurst, and Corey Hart. So those are our baseball birthdays for today. And then after we finish up Fridays, we're going to do the Saturday-Sunday special too, where we'll have another trivia question. So today's a double header, 2 trivia questions. So you got 2 chances to get one of them right. Or you can get both of them right if you're good in trivia. So this one again is entitled World Series. Despite the adoption of the designated hitter in 1973, which American League pitcher got key hits in the 1973 and 1974 series? Was it A, Catfish Hunter? Was it B, Ken Holtzman? Was it C, Darrell Knowles? Or was it D, Blue Moon Odom? Go ahead and put your answers in there. When I see the correct one, I will announce the winner. Whoever's first in guessing it correctly. Gotta remember which one it is now. Bernie H was first with the guess of B. Yes, it was. Ken Holtzman. Ken Holtzman. I will read through this one. Bernie H gets a +1 for getting one of the trivias right. So, the answer, of course, despite the adoption of the designated hitter in 1973, which American League pitcher got key hits in the 73-74 series? Catfish Hunter, Ken Holtzman, Darrell Knowles, or Blue Moon Odom? And it was B, Ken Holtzman, averaging 19 wins for the Athletics from 1972 through 1975. Holtzman was usually ordinary with a bat for a pitcher. In Game 1 of the 1973 series, he doubled off John Matlock and scored the first run in a 2-1 victory. In Game 7, his third inning double off Matlock began a 4-run rally. The A's prevailed 5-2 over the Mets, winning the series. In 1974, he doubled and scored the first run in Game 1 as the A's won 3-2, and homered to start the scoring in their 5-2 win in Game 4. The A's beat the Dodgers in 5. Wow, Blue Moon even had a photo on a World Series card. Blue Moon Odom. There you go. So there you go. Congratulations there, Bernie H, for getting that one right. You got your trivia for the first part of the doubleheader. The next one is entitled Famous Firsts. Famous Firsts. So this trivia is for the weekend, which I don't do my live stream, so that's why we'll do them today. Same thing with Tuesday. We do Monday and Tuesday together as our double trivia Tuesday. But famous firsts. Oh, first our birthdays. For tomorrow, Saturday, the birthdays are Tom Glavine, Hall of Famer, Dutch Leonard, Lee Mazzilli, and Travis Fryman. Then our Sunday birthdays are Kevin Seitzer, Shane Reynolds, Jose Vizcaino, and Jack McCarthy. But our trivia question of the weekend is, name the first catcher in history to catch 2,000 games with one team. Again, name the first catcher in history to catch 2,000 games with one team. Was it A, Yogi Berra, B, Carlton Fisk, C, Johnny Bench, D, Gary Carter, E, Bob Boone, or F, Yadier Molina? So you guys can start guessing anytime you're ready here. Let me double check. Dragon Fan Sim said Johnny Bench. Nope. Bernie H got it right first again for getting both. Wow. Bernie got the double today for the trivia. It was F, Yadier Molina. Yadier Molina. Let me give you your entry here. Actually, that gives you... Alright, there we go. So, Bernie H got both trivias. Let me read you the answer and you'll see why it was Yadier Molina. On April 4th, 2021, Molina achieved the feat catching his 2,000th game for the Cardinals. The 10-time All-Star and 9-time Gold Glove winner made his debut on June 3, 2004, and set the mark in his 18th season. He has also hit 300 or better 5 times and played in 4 World Series, winning in 2006 and 2011. Bernie H has the count. Maybe he did. Maybe he invested and went out and bought one. I don't know. But famous firsts. Named the first catcher in history to catch 2,000 games with one team. And the winner was Yadier Molina. And Bernie H got that one. Congratulations there, Bernie H. We will put our trivia away now until next Tuesday. And we'll have Monday and Tuesday trivia. So we'll have a doubleheader for trivia on Tuesday. Maybe I'll start calling it doublehead trivia on Tuesday. Alright. We're going to get ready here now. I don't believe I missed anything else in here. Oh, Guru and Wahoo, the turtle is here. Thanks for popping into the stream there, Guru. Alright, got that loaded up. Alright, gonna set this aside till later on. So let's see. How many entries did I say how many we were at? Let me get a count real quick. And I'll do a quick math check, but I'm pretty sure we'll make it to the next tier of 650 for 13 prizes. 13 giveaways here coming up here shortly. At least both these biographies are not too long today. So it's a good day to do a double header for a Hall of Fame trivia, or Hall of Fame Friday. We are at 628. Do we have 32? I think so. We've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 19, 25, 31, 32, 36. 36. Yes, we will make it to 650. Plus, we do have some more entries we'll get here at the end of the stream. So, looks like we're on track to get prize number 13 on the wheel today. Okay? So we're going to do our first Hall of Famer here. And it's going to be Warren Grandal Giles. Warren Crandall Giles. Let me slide that up. I need to look at my live stream so I know where I put it here. Alright. Let me go in here again. It's not too super long for Warren Giles here. Warren Crandall Giles, born May 28, 1896, and passed away on February 7, 1979, was an American professional baseball executive. Giles spent 33 years in high-level posts in Major League Baseball as club president and general manager of the Cincinnati Reds from 1937 to 1951, and president of the National League from 1951 to 1969, and was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Born in Tuskegee, Illinois, Giles attended Washington and Lee University and served as an infantry officer in France during World War I before becoming a full-time baseball executive. He worked as a football and basketball coach in the Missouri Valley Conference, a major U.S. college sport league. Here real quick, sorry. Alright. President and general manager of the Cincinnati Reds. Giles was elected president of the Moline, Illinois Plowboys Baseball Club in the Class B 3-1 League, or 3I. Can't figure out what that is for sure. Oh, the Illinois League. The Illinois-Indiana Iowa League. At the age of 23 in 1919, beginning his 50-year career in baseball. He then joined the St. Louis Cardinals organization and rose to prominence as the president and business manager of their top-level farm teams, the Syracuse Stars, 1926 and 1927, and the Rochester Red Wings in 1928 through 36 of the International League. As a foreshadowing of his most powerful position in professional baseball, Giles spent part of the 1936 season as president of the International League. Upon the recommendation of the Cardinals executive Branch Rickey, Powell Crosley Jr., owner of the Cincinnati Reds, appointed Giles as his club's general manager November 1st, 1936, succeeding Larry McPhail. While the 1937 Reds won only 56 games and slid into the basement of the National League, the 1938 edition improved by 26 games to finish in the first division, earning Giles the 1938 Major League Executive of the Year award from Sporting News. That season, he hired a future Hall of Fame manager, Bill McKenzie, to take charge of the Reds on the field. Then on June 13, 1938, Giles swung one of the most successful trades in Cincinnati history. He then obtained starting pitcher Bucky Walters from the Philadelphia Phillies for catcher Spud Davis, pitcher Al Hollingsworth, and cash. Walters would help lead the Reds of 1939 and 1940 to back-to-back National League championships. The 1939 Reds, behind Walters' 27 victories and MVP award-winning season, captured the National League pennant by 4.5 games, but they were swept by the New York Yankees in the World Series. Unfazed, the 1940 Reds won 100 games, with Walters accounting for 22 victories and leading the circuit in earned run average for a second straight season. They repeated as league champions by a 12-length margin. Then, I think I scrolled too fast there. accounting for 22 victories and leading the circuit in end-run average. They repeated as league champions by a 12-length margin. Then, behind Walters' 2 complete game victories, they defeated the Detroit Tigers in a 7-game World Series for the second world title in modern club history. The Reds boasted 500 above teams through 1944, but declined beginning in 1945. During the post-war era, finished in the National League's second division and posted losing records for Giles' last 7 seasons as the Reds' top executive. Nevertheless, Giles was a leading candidate to become baseball's 3rd commissioner after Happy Chandler was fired in 1951. He was runner-up in the commissioner balloting by Ford Frick, but succeeded Frick as president of the National League on October 8, 1951. Get a sip of water real quick here. I wish, Jack. Yeah, then he'd be getting them all right. Nobody else would be winning. I was just checking in the chat there. All right. National League president. During his 18 reign as chief executive of the senior circuit, including the full seasons of 1952 and 1969, Giles presided over several historic events. The National League opened the West Coast and southeastern United States territories by approving the transfer of the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants in 1958 and the Atlanta Braves in 1966. Giles' first season, 1952, had been the last in which the 8-team league operated in the same cities as it had since 1900. In March of 1953, the Braves pulled up stakes in Boston, where they had played since 1876 as a charter member of the National League, and moved to Milwaukee. So they were the Boston Braves, then they went and became the Milwaukee Braves until they became the Atlanta Braves. That transfer, initially wildly successful, although the Braves would stay in Milwaukee only 13 seasons before settling in Atlanta, was the first in the series of franchise moves that shook Major League Baseball for the next 2 decades. In addition, Giles' National League expanded to 12 teams by adding 2 clubs in both 1962 and 1969. Although who says you have to have a team in New York, was Giles' notorious reply when asked if his league would seek to replace the Dodgers and Giants in New York City. The 1962 expansion, which created the Mets, returned the senior circuit to the city after a 4-year absence. The same expansion brought Major League Baseball to Texas and the Southwest, with the Houston Colt 45s. In 1969, Giles' last year in office, his league expanded into Canada, with the Montreal Expos adopted divisional play and played the first National League Championship Series between the Braves and Mets. Between 1952 and 1969, the National League members clubs, with the exception of the Chicago Cubs, also opened or were planning to open new stadiums. Giles' presidency also saw the National League widen its advantage over the American League in the signing of African American and Latin American players, resulting in a 3-decade-long dominion of the Major League Baseball All-Stars. In clubhouse meetings before the Midsummer Classic, Giles famously would exhort the National League's players to uphold their league's honors. During his tenure, the National League won 16 of 22 All-Star games played, with 1 tie. 2 games were played each year from 1959 to 1962. The National League also won 10 of 18 World Series during Giles' term. In addition, Giles worked vigorously to keep premier players in his league. After the advent of interleague trading without waivers in November 1959, he lobbied against the trade of National League superstars to the American League to preserve the National League's hegemony, or hegemony. He was successful until his former team, the Reds, traded Frank Robinson to the Baltimore Orioles after the 1965 season. Under Giles, the National League began a 33-year 1956 to 1988 streak during which it dominated the American League in attendance, a remarkable achievement given that junior circuit had two more member teams than the National League during 13 of those seasons in 1961 and 77 through 88. During the early weeks of the 1963 season, Giles became a figure among controversy after he instructed the National League umpires to strictly enforce the balk walk then in place. In response, the senior circuit arbiters called 74 balks from the opening of season on April 18th until April 26, when Giles announced the relaxation of the policy. Only 2 balks were called in the American League over the same period. Giles, then 73, announced his intention to retire after the 1969 season, and on December 5th, Giants executive Chub Feeney was elected to succeed him. Under Feeney, league president through 1986, the National All-Stars dominance would continue with 14 triumphs in 17 games. Then, as far as his Hall of Fame honors, Giles was elected to the Cincinnati Reds Hall of Fame in 1969 and the Baseball Hall of Fame by the Veterans Committee in 1979. Shortly after his death in Cincinnati at the age of 82, Giles was interred in Riverside Cemetery in Moline, Illinois. The National League Championship Series trophy is named in honor also. Also, Minor League Baseball gives out the Warren Giles Award to Outstanding Minor League Presidents. His son Bill has also had a lengthy baseball career after his serving as an executive with the Reds, Houston Colt 45s, Astros, and Phillies. He became part owner of the Phillies in 1981 and served as their club president until 1997, before he became the chairman and then chairman emeritus, following his father's footsteps. Giles is also honorary president of the National League. So there you have it. Warren Giles, again, Cincinnati Reds general manager from 1937 to 51, the National League president from 1951 to 1969, born in May 28, 1896 in Tuskegee, Illinois, died February 7, 1979 at the age of 82 in Cincinnati, Ohio. Member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 1979 by the Veterans Committee. So there you have it. Warren Giles, our first Hall of Fame inductee for episode 108. Now on to episode 109. Pat Gillick. Oh man. I hate when it does that. I hate when it does that. Tries to go somewhere else where you didn't want it to go. Gillick was a general manager for, looks like, 4 different teams during his career. So Pat Gillick, his full name. Oh, let me get this up here first. Get his postcard down here. Make sure I got it in the right spot here real quick. Do a refresh on the chat. Hey Guru, hello Don, I woke up late today. It's almost 7 in the morning. Haha. Hello everyone. Alright, God is great. Got you covered. See you in the live. Thanks for showing up. We got 8 thummies up. Remember, same thing as yesterday. We're going to open this box for sure. If we get to 15 thumbs up, we'll open a bonus box. If we get to the 20 thumbs up, just like I said, once we hit a stream with 20 thumbs up, we're going to open up this Topps 2023 Series 1 hobby box. Looking forward to opening that one for sure. So we're going to go into Pat Gillick here. Lawrence Patrick David Gillick. Oh, let me do a refresh on the chat so I know where I left off here. In case I get sidetracked. And keep going and forget to look at the chat. Okay. Lawrence Patrick David Gillick, born August 22nd, 1937, is an American professional baseball executive. He previously served as the general manager of 4 MLB teams: the Toronto Blue Jays from 1978 to 1994, the Baltimore Orioles from 1996 to 1998, the Seattle Mariners from 2000 to 2003, and the Philadelphia Phillies from 2006 to 2008. He guided the Blue Jays to the World Series championships in 1992 and 1993, and later with the Phillies in 2008. He won a national championship in college while pitching for the University of Southern California. Gillick was inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. 1997, the National Baseball Hall of Fame. On July 24, 2011, the Ontario Sports Hall of Fame in 2013, and the Phillies Wall of Fame in 2018. Alright, get a sip of water real quick here. Get into his early life. Oops. Sorry about that, Warren Giles. I put you in there sideways. You were tipping over, like you were tipping the bottle or something. Gillick was born to former minor league baseball player Larry Gillick in Chico, California. In 1951, he earned his Eagle Scout from the Boy Scouts of America. He continued to stay involved in scouting and received the Order of the Arrows Vigil honor mere months after winning the College World Series at USC. After graduating from Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California, he hitchhiked to Vulcan, Alberta, to toil as a kid pitcher with a semi-pro Vulcan Elks. Of the Foothills Wheat Belt League, Gillick had to wire his grandmother for $25 to finance his last leg from Montana to Vulcan. He attended USC and joined the Delta Chi fraternity. He graduated in 1958 with a degree in business. He was also a gifted pitcher, playing on the 1958 national title baseball team at USC and spending 5 years in the minor league system of the Baltimore Orioles and Pittsburgh Pirates, venturing as high as AAA. A left-hander, Gillick posted a win-loss record of 45-32 with an earned run average of 3.42 in 164 minor league games. As far as his front office career, Gillick retired from playing and began a front office career in 1963 when he became the assistant farm director with the Houston Colts Colt 45s. He would eventually work his way up to the position of director of scouting before moving to the New York Yankees system in 1974. As a coordinator of player development in 1976, he moved, this time, to the expansion Toronto Blue Jays, becoming their vice president of player personnel, and in 1977, their vice president of baseball operations and general manager. In 1984, he was named executive vice president of baseball operations. As Toronto's general manager, Gillick won 5 division titles: 1985, 1989, 1991, 1992, and 1993, and led the club to their first World Series championships in 1992 and 93, shortly after Gillick resigned in 1994. Blue Jay went into decline, not finishing higher than third place in 2006 and failing to make the playoffs until 2015. In 1995, Gillick was named the general manager of the Baltimore Orioles to replace Roland Hammond, who had resigned. He cited the fact that they were close to winning a championship as a factor to his decision to come out of retirement. He guided the Orioles to the playoffs in 1996 and 1997. He announced on September 20th, 1998, his departure from the Orioles when his 3-year contract expired after the conclusion of the season. The Orioles struggled shortly after his departure, failing to achieve a winning season until 2012. Gillick then became the general manager of the Seattle Mariners, who had parlayed their incredible 1995 playoff run into a new ballpark and financial resources to become a perennial contender. Upon his hiring, the responsibility fell on Gillick to trade Ken Griffey Jr. to Cincinnati. After Griffey played out his final season in Seattle, the Mariners made back-to-back playoff appearances for only the first time since the franchise history in 2000 and 2001, and the 2001 team with a 116-win, 46-loss record tied the 1906 Cubs for the all-time Major League Baseball record for most wins in a single season. However, the Mariners failed to make it past the American League Championship Series in either year, and did not make the playoffs for the rest of Gillick's tenure as general manager advisor. Following his departure, the Mariners would not reach the playoffs again until 2022. On November 2nd, 2005, Gillick was named Philadelphia Phillies general manager, after which his first big move was to trade Jim Thome and cash to the Chicago White Sox for Aaron Rowand, along with prospects Gio Gonzalez and Daniel Hagwood, being a move which cleared the way for the Phillies Rookie of the Year Ryan Howard to become the permanent starter. Howard would be named National League MVP that year. Gillick had a permanent residence in Toronto with his wife Doris. However, they have since relocated to Seattle after he became the Phillies general manager. He became a Canadian citizen in 2004. Gillick retired from his position as general manager after leading the Phillies to a World Series championship in 2008. Assistant General Manager Ruben Amaro Jr. was named successor. Gillick remained in the organization as a senior advisor to Amaro and Phillies president David Montgomery. In August 2014, Gillick became interim president of the Phillies while Montgomery was on medical leave. In January 2015 season. Since 2016, Gillick served as part owner of the teams in the collegiate woodbat, the Great West League, such as the Chico Heat and the Yuba Sutter Gold Sox. He won championships with the Heat in the league's inaugural season in 2016 and their final season in 2018. As far as honors and awards, in 1993, Sporting News awarded its Sportsman of the Year honor to Gillick and Blue Jays manager Cito Gaston. In 1997, Gillick was inducted into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. 2002, Gillick was inducted into the Toronto Blue Jays Level of Excellence. In 2008, baseball fans nationwide voted him the MLB This Year in Baseball Awards Executive Year. Also in 2008, he was named King of Baseball, a ceremonial title awarded by Minor League Baseball to the one person each year in recognition of long-time dedication and service to their professional baseball. In December 2009, Sports Illustrated named him as number 7 on the list of top 10 GMs executives of the decade in all sports. On December 6, 2010, Gillick was elected to the National Baseball Hall of Fame by the new Expansion Era Committee, which considered Expansion Era candidates identified from the Expansion Era in 1973 to the present. He was the 4th general manager ever enshrined. He was formally inducted on July 24, 2011, with former Major League player Roberto Alomar and Bert Blyleven. In 2015, he received the Distinguished Eagle Scout Award from the Boy Scouts of America. In 2018, Gillick became the first executive inducted into the Philadelphia Baseball Wall of Fame. Now on to his closing stats. As for his induction, again, he was a general manager most of his career. Born August 22nd, 1937. He is currently 85 years old. Lives in Chico, California, or that's where he was born. He was the general manager in Toronto Blue Jays 1978 to 94, Baltimore Orioles 1996 to 98, Seattle Mariners 2000-2003, Philadelphia Phillies 2006 to 2008, and as president of the Philadelphia Phillies 2014 and 15. He was his career highlights and awards: 3 World Series championships in 92, 93, and 2008, Toronto Blue Jays Level of Excellence, and Philadelphia Phillies Wall of Fame. Member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame, inducted in 2011 by 83.1% of the vote, and his election method was the Expansion Era Committee. So there we have it, the second of our 2 Hall of Famers, Pat Gillick, and the first one was Warren Giles. Hopefully you enjoyed our Hall of Fame Friday content. Now on to the next part of our stream here, which is first, we've got his postcard here. Give you a close-up shot of that, what it looks like in Cooperstown. And I do have a card of Pat Gillick that I can share with you. This is my one and only, but it's an autograph, short print, 532 out of 550. I guess he signed 550 of these. Pretty cool though. Cooperstown Signatures, Toronto. Guess that was from when a picture of when he was with the that's an on-card auto. Not bad for a Panini product back in the day. This was from a 2013 Panini set that I've opened in the past. So, pretty cool for that. That goes in my Mariners binder sleeve with currently 8 Hall of Famers. When Ichiro makes it in, it'll be 9. And that will be cool. Hopefully you guys are all doing well out there. Oh, I probably missed a whole bunch of chats here. Let's see. I don't want to slight anybody here. Bernie, Crossover, Guru, God is great, saying hello, Cincy Domino. Still not used to your time change. Oh, okay, yeah. Hopefully, maybe there's talk they might try and cancel that altogether. They used to do it for the farmers, and there's no reason to do it now with all their big, nice new equipment they use for harvesting their fields and stuff. Doesn't make that much of a difference, and it's too confusing for people. I think they need to do away with it. Sensei, God is great. Hey fellas, Center Hill card. Sorry, been working. That's okay, Center Hill. You made it here just in time. We're going to get ready to open up our box for today. We got 9 thumbs up. 6 more thumbs up. 6 more. If we get 6 more thumbs up, we'll open up another box of product. Might even be a second Allen and Ginter box. Somebody sent me half a case. Half a case of Allen and Ginter. Does it say on the back here? Doesn't even list odds or anything in here, so there's nothing too off center in these except for the coolness of the different cards. There's I think 20 packs, 24 packs, 6 cards in a pack. But we'll get ready to have some fun with this one. ACHC crossover. Hey there, Chuck. Hey there, Chuckles. I thought it was Chuck. Is it Chuckles Dupree? Chuck. Center Hill. Boom. Excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Alright. Okay. Let's say dominoes here also. Alright, I got that refreshed. So let's go into our main content box for our doubleheader Hall of Fame Friday. Like I said, if we get the 15 thumbs up, we will open up another box of product to give me more content for cards that people in my community PC. Let me set this up here real quick. Amen. I think time is approaching for the permanent time and no more springing or falling. It would be really nice when not, if they do. Exactly. I think everybody in America is starting to get to that point. Why do we have to change our clocks for no apparent reason? Alright, so let's see what we've got here. I've never opened up a whole box of these. I've done some on like gourmet breaks and stuff, but it is definitely with 24 packs. That means there's 12 packs in a stack. Yeah, and then you put a piece of cardboard on the bottom, I guess, to protect them. So when you really think of it, they could have put like 10 cards in the pack instead of 12. But that's okay. That's okay. gives me plenty of Allen and Ginter packs to go through, I guess you could say. All right. We'll put this Allen and Ginter here. I'll put my next. Let's see, who is next week after? Oh, we're gonna have a fun one next week. Next Friday is gonna be Tom Glavine. It's gonna take me a little while to put that one together. Tom Glavine. I got a lot of Tom Glavine cards. Might have to throw a set together. No, I don't think I have that many. But let's get ready to have some fun. We'll put any good hits right on top of the box here. But for now, I'd like to find some of these mini autos. Like the one they got there, the Wander Franco, would be a cool mini auto to get, you know? The mini auto would be cool. So, let's see what we can find in here. There's a lot of minis in this product, a lot of minis, just like they show there. Mini relics, mini autos, variation colors, all kinds of good stuff. They probably list, they list all the what you can pull out of here right there. Right there. I zoomed in a little bit for this one because I knew I'd need a little bit more space. Oh, we're probably going to get a bunch of security tags. People trying to steal them. But I like to use these for markers, so they're a good thing to put in your collection, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see who we got first. We got Moore with Brooklyn. He looks like a kayaker or something. He's an Explorer. Moore. Then we've got a Roger Clemens with the New York Yankees. Roger Clemens. We've got a Jorge Soler with the Miami Marlins. We're going to have plenty of subsets on this one too. So we're going to put the base here, the rookies here. And here's our first banner season, 1999. Riviera. Oh, we got a mini there. Mariano Rivera, Hall of Famer. 1999. We got our first mini. Allen Ginter. What a steal. What a steal. Manhole covers. Why people want to steal manhole covers is beyond me. It's interesting what the era. Mazeroski. Isn't Mazeroski a Hall of Famer? Bill Mazeroski with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H. He's a Pittsburgh fan. Mazeroski's a Hall of Famer, isn't he? Yep, William Mazeroski is a Hall of Famer. But that's cool. What a steal, manhole covers. It says manhole covers. In 1990, manhole covers weighing 40 pounds apiece were disappearing all over the Los Angeles area. Police were baffled as 185 of them went missing before they busted 2 young men trying to sell some of the haul for $75 at a scrap metal yard. Oh my word, they were trying to make money from them. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a steal. What a steal. Put the what a steals down here. Can you imagine that? People selling them and then thinking they could take them to some place and sell them as scrap metal. That's just silliness. Silliness. Okay, we've got Lewis Robert with the Chicago White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. We've got, who do we got here? Allen. Dick Allen with the Chicago White Sox. The Chicago White Sox. That's an interesting one. That must have been their old uniform. House We got a house here. Who's this? Tim House, musician. Dodgers fan Ryan Doherty, Don Blumdahl. Hi, how you doing there, Ryan? Thanks for popping into the stream here, brother. We've got another. It looks like you get almost a mini in every pack. This one's National Teachers Day. Tops Allen and Ginter. National Teachers Day. Then we got our mini. Gavin Sheets with the Chicago White Sox. There we go. And Spencer Torkelson, rookie card for the Detroit Tigers. Our first rookie sighting. Here, we'll put these minis on the baseball player minis on this side. How's that sound? Put the baseball minis over here. Cell phones have been attributed to many deaths since the phones got smart and you could surf the net and selfies became a thing, sadly. That's right. That's very true there, Center Hill Cards. My birthday in 19 more days. Oh, it's that time again. It's Ryan's birthday coming up. Let's see, what's that make it? What day in April? What? Tell us your birthday, Ryan, in April. What day is it? You have to put it in the chat. I'm gonna lose track of count on what pack we're on. So I'm just doing this one pack at a time, and we're having fun opening these because they're all. It's a strange set. Martin Sheen. Isn't that Martin Sheen? Yep, Martin Sheen, the actor. Then we got Byron Buxton with the Minnesota Twins. Byron Buxton with the Minnesota Twins. Next we got Jansen, Kenley Jansen with the Atlanta Braves. Then next here we've got Perez. We've got Salvador Perez for the Kansas City Royals. Salvador Perez with the shout out to Logan 99. Next we got Davy Cuts. Davy Cuts. He's a barber for our next mini. We'll put the non-baseball over here and the baseball over there. And Nolan Ryan for the California Angels. Shout out to Diamond Princess for our California Angels. Wednesday, April 12th. Oh, we're sure to see you on that damn sure. Alright. So 19 more days. Happy early birthday, Ryan. Al Kaline for the Brooklyn Tigers, or Detroit Tigers. Brooklyn. Willie Adames with the Milwaukee Brewers. Then we've got Rod Carew for the Minnesota Twins. Rod Carew. Alright, we got another insert card. What's cooking? Other half barbecue sauce. Other half barbecue sauce. What's cooking? What's cooking? Banner season followed by what's cooking over here. And then next we got a mini. Andrews. Malika Andrews. Sports reporter. A sports reporter. There we go. We can go down this row here with non-baseball and baseball. Jesus Luzardo with the Miami Marlins. Happy near future birthday, Ryan. There you go. Alright. What do we got here? Oh, Chang. I think he's I can't remember if he's a musician or a musical artist, a comedian. Ronnie Chang, comedian. Roger Maris. Roger Maris with the New York Yankees. Then we got Montas with the Athletics. Frankie Montas with the Oakland A's. Shout out to Gourmet Breaks. Allen and Ginter pitching a gem. Greg Maddux. There we go. There we go. Greg Maddux. I think I'm just going to pile these into 2 stacks because we're going to run out of space here soon. But these will be the non-baseball and baseball. Because the Maddux is going to go up here for pitching a gem. They should mess with people this year and put players in suits on the cards. Oh yeah, that would be very. They've done that in the past for different things though. But Lucius Fox with the Ginter back. Lucius Fox with the Ginter back. That's a short print. And then we've got John Schuster, a curler. Probably for the USA team, I'm assuming. United States Winter Games. Curler. Okay. Right, next pack. I don't even think I know we're not nowhere near half the box yet. Todd Helton with the Colorado Rockies. Marcus Stroman with the Cubs. Okay. Pedro Martinez, Hall of Famer. Pedro and Edgar and Pedro are the only 2 Martinezes in the Hall of Fame with the Boston Red Sox. Then we got 2019 Willie Mays World Series MVP Award for Steven Strasburg. There we go. Then we've got a mini that popped out. Baseball Lexicon. Chin Music. Chin Music. There we go. Put the Chin Music right there. And Brandon Crawford with the San Francisco Giants. Shout out to Cards in My Car with Harpo Sada. Okay. What do we got next there? Next pack magic. Next pack magic. Okay, we got Dave Winfield with the Minnesota Twins. Is that Phil Necro? Paul Konerko. Oh, Necro. Why did I say Necro? It says Konerko right there. Paul Konerko with the White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Boom. We got Yoshi Tsutsugo with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H. Next we got another pitching a gem, Walker Buehler for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pitching a gem. Insert. Then we've got Brandon Nimmo with the New York Mets. Brandon Nimmo with the Mets. And last but not least, Josh Lowe with the Tampa Bay Rays. Rookie card. So Torkelson and Lowe so far for our 2 rookies. Right? You're funny. Thanks there, Ryan. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Yep, Nolan Ryan in a suit 1 year for Top Studio. Quan. Oh, boom! We got a hit. We got a hit. Cleveland Guardians Stephen Kwan rookie card. Got our first hit in the box. And Anthony Rendon for the California Angels. Star baseman of the Angels. This is a genuine Topps Allen and Ginter relic card that features memorabilia from, that's a nice white relic, Get That Bread pastrami sandwich. Alright, Get That Bread. Then we've got a Dust Storm. We've got a Dust Storm now. Probably gonna have to just do these ones here and the other ones over there. Something like that. Do the non-people minis this way. And then we got Landon Donovan, a soccer player. U.S. national team leading the squad atop a FIFA World Cup group stage. Awesome. But we got Anthony Rendon. Get this relic and a top loader. Let's see. I think I got one. There we go. We'll put our relic right there in the stand. You can kind of see it there. If anybody wants to know, it's an Anthony Rendon California Angel relic. Maybe we'll get it. Let's say, look for autograph and relic cards. So maybe that's our hit of the box, or maybe we'll still get an autograph too. Three rookie cards. Go USA, Dodger fan. Oh, there we go. Get another one of those security cards, security tags. Every couple packs, in case somebody decides to steal, I guess. Ooh, we got two minis in this one. All right, we've got an Adam Wainwright with the St. Louis Cardinals. We've got an Ichiro for the Seattle Mariners. Then we've got a Jim Cat, Hall of Famer. Jim Cat, Hall of Famer. Yep. Jim Cat, a Hall of Famer for the Minnesota Twins. 2017 National League Cy Young Award winner, Max Scherzer. Yep, we do got two. Max Scherzer. Banner season statistics. We got a Emmanuel Rivera RDV. Is that an insert and not a... Gotta figure that one out. So many different subsets on this one. Oh, Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts brown border. Short print. Mookie Betts. Yeah, this isn't your regular mini. That's an insert set. And then Willie Stargell with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H for a Willie Stargell coming out. Don't think we're quite halfway yet, but this is fun. I like the variety in a pack. You never know what to expect and or get. Oh, I think this one made up for it. I don't think there's any in this one. We've got Jose Ramirez with the Cleveland Guardians. Kyle Schwarberger with the Philadelphia Phillies. Then we've got a Matt Manning for the Detroit Tigers, rookie card. So we got 4 rookies now. Then we got a National Slam Dunk Contest. Guess this is this same type of subset. It's your special day. Okay, that's right. It's your special day. Is that series? Then Gavin Sheets with the Chicago White Sox rookie card for Chuck. The Chicago White Sox. It's Chuck's team. All right. Oh, there you go there, Center Hill. I know that feeling. I was fortunate enough to retire at 60, which I was very happy about. And now, this July, I switch over to Medicare. So then I have less co-pays at the doctor's office for sure. Because then I go into the old age category. We're paying less for doctor's visits. But then you start going to the doctor more, so I don't know what the reasoning behind that is. Kyle Tucker with the Houston Astros. And we've got Arizona Diamondback Alec Thomas for the Arizona Diamondbacks rookie card for Kevin's Models and More. 2, 4, 6 rookie cards now. We're going to run out of space there for the rookie cards. Then we got Jason Varitek with the Boston Red Sox. 1991 American League MVP Cal Ripken Jr., which is cool. Gotta get another one of those so I can put that in my Cal Ripken Jr. set. Will Smith, Allen and Ginterback. This is a Ginterback one. Then Richie Palacios with the Cleveland Guardians rookie card. I'm just going to have to stack these rookie cards up. We got too many of them now. But that's okay. Let me straighten out my bottom stack here. It's a little bit too messy there. I'm all about neat and tidy most of the time. Alright, let's move over these pitching of gems. There we go. Now I can kind of slide these over more and get a little bit extra space here. Let me move that one over. Okay. Next. Let's see. Let me do a recap. See how close I am to the halfway mark. Oh, we got 3 more packs to go for the first half of the box. After this will be 2 packs. It should be good if we could stay healthy. There we go. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I work on every day. Mookie Betts with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Max Muncy with the Dodgers. Miguel Cabrera with the Detroit Tigers. Miggy, future Hall of Famer. Pitching a gem, Mariano Rivera. Pitching a gem. Is that like PAG? Yep, PAG, pitching a gem, subset. Then we got a Brooks Robinson, Allen and Ginter, mini. And Frank Thomas, the big hurt for the White Sox. Shout out to Chuck. Okay, one more to go after this. Let's see, let's put this here sideways so we know that's the halfway mark of the box. This is pack number 9, in case you're keeping track. 20 packs in the box. We're up to 12 thumbs up. 3 more to go. 3 more to go, and we'll open up another box of something. Maybe I'll even let the viewers choose. I'll tell you guys what I have available. Besides the hobby box that we'll be waiting to open when we hit 20 thumbs up. 20 thumbs up. We got DJ Muggs. What's he, a rapper or something? A musician. Could be a rapper by the looks of it. You never know. Andrew McCutcheon with the Brewers. Then we got Bert Blyleven with the Angels. Hall of Famer. Then we've got 1999 American League Cy Young Award winner, and that is Pedro Martinez. It was right there in that subset. And we've got Jonathan India with in a Ginter back. That's pretty cool. Jonathan India in a Ginter back. Okay. Then we've got Ozzie Albies with the Atlanta Braves. Shout out to Left Behind Times. This is pack number 10, so we're halfway through the box now. What do we got here? I'm gonna, after this pack here, I'll catch up on all the chat. Okay. Got another rookie here, Zach Sawinski with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H. Rhys Hoskins. Is that Rhys Hoskins? Yep, with the Philadelphia Phillies. Shout out to Dearman. Looks like a basketball player, maybe. Yep, Bradley Beal, basketball player. Okay. Next, we got pitching a gem, Justin Verlander, Amethyst, February 20th, 1983. Pitching a gem. Then we've got, oh, I think this is the second one I've got of this guy, Gridge. He's a young guy, and he's a hobby wonker. Hobby Wonderkind. So it says Blake was only 9 years old when he began recording YouTube videos reviewing Topps Project 70 trading cards, which feature artists' creative redesigns of Ionic cards to celebrate the company's 70th anniversary. The Denver resident helped inspire an ideal adopted by DJ Ski for a Mickey Mantle Eminem fusion design on a 216. The design includes a puzzle piece in support of Blake's brother, who has autism. That's pretty cool, Gridge. A vlogger like some of us, with a mission in hand. That's pretty cool. And we've got Blake Jameson and Artisan here holding a baseball bat. That's pretty cool. Of course, he's put some art on that bat, so that's what makes it unique, I guess. Looks like that was his mask he wore during the artistry events or something like that. I'm going to put these minis just right up here for lack of place to put them. We'll review some of the minis oddballish type stuff at the end. How's that sound? All right, what do we got here in the chat? And then I'll refresh the chat. Chuck the Pre-Sport, we should be. Hey everyone, hey Farmer Zach. Zach Sports Cards and Collectibles. 11 thummies up. I show 12 thummies up. Sweet Pickup Center Hill. Hey Zach, hey Chuck. Go Atlanta Braves. Tough injury yesterday. Oh, what did Rhys Hoskins do? What did Rhys Hoskins do? Did he hurt himself? What happened to Rhys Hoskins there, Zach? What did we miss? Alright, we're going into the second half of the box. So we had the relic in the first half of the box. Let's see if we can get an autograph in this second half of the box. I want to get a mini. I want to get a mini auto. Just because. Is it Jared Walsh? Hey, I remembered with the Angels. Shout out to Diamond Princess. Hoskins hurt himself, possibly out for the season. Oh, ouch. Hank Aaron with Atlanta Braves. Left Behind Times. Luis Urias with the Milwaukee Brewers. 1968 National League MVP. Is that Josh Gibson? Bob Gibson. Not Josh. Bob. Then we've got a goose. We got a goose on the loose. Got a goose on the loose. Alright, and then Shane Bieber with the Cleveland Guardians. Shout out to Robert Hain. A leg injury. Oh my word. Is it that serious that he's possibly out for the season, or do they have to do x-rays and check to make sure? I think I remember hearing something when I was watching part of the Mariners game against the Detroit Tigers the other day. I think I heard something but wasn't fully paying attention. Chris Sale for the Boston Red Sox. Josh Donaldson with the New York Yankees. Tore his ACL. Ouch. Just like Edwin Diaz for the New York Mets. I guess during the World Baseball Classic, I guess he tore his tendon in his pitching arm. I guess he's out for the season for the New York Mets. That means we'll have a chance to see some new players take their place while they're on the injury list. Mauer with the Twins. Joe Mauer with the Minnesota Twins, MP and MC Fox. 1957 National League MVP, Hank Aaron. That's a cool one to get. That's a cool one to get there. Then we got a Alec Thomas with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Models and More for that mini rookie card for Alex Thomas. And then Kyle Seager with the Texas Rangers. Kyle Seager with the Texas Rangers. Still holding strong at 12 thumbs up. Are we going to make it to 15 before we get through this box? We shall see. If not, we'll do the 2-minute warning and end the stream. Torres. What do we got at Torres here? Gleyber Torres with the New York Yankees. Shout out to Bernie H's son. Hamilton. Matt Hamilton, a curler. I wonder if that's a different one. I think so. I think we had 2 curlers so far. Gaussman. Kevin Gaussman with the Toronto Blue Jays. Kevin Gaussman. Famous rivals, the New York slice pizza and the Chicago deep dish pizza. That's a different one. That's a different one. Famous rivals. So you got what's cooking, get that bread, it's your special day, the banner season, and famous rivals. All right. And there's another. Yeah, I thought I could feel it underneath there. A little security tag card I saved for markers. But Charlie Blackmon with the Colorado Rockies. Black border. Right? And then we've got Otto Lopez with the Toronto Blue Jays. Shout out to Jays Mix. Rookie card. Deep dish any day and all day. Deep dish pizza is pretty good. I like Pizza Hut does a deep dish pizza. I think it's pretty good. And then we've gotten a couple deep dish pizzas, frozen deep dish pizzas from the commissary and stuff, and sometimes they can turn out pretty good. And we have a local pizza place here called Alfie's, and they do a pretty good deep dish pizza. But we've got Juan Yepes with the St. Louis Cardinals rookie card. Freddie Freeman with the Los Angeles Dodgers. We've got Clayton Kershaw with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Lou Malnati's is the best deep dish pizza on the planet. Where is that at, Chuck? Is that near where you live there? And then we got a 2014 American League MVP, Mike Trout with the Angels. Shout out to Diamond Princess again on that one. Then we've got a Wander Franco rookie card, mini. Ginterback. That even makes it more special. I gotta get this one sleeved up. Give me a second here. Let me get the mini sleeve here. Let me get a mini sleeve. This one's getting sleeved up for sure. I knew with the Ginters I should have had these sitting on the side here. And it's a rookie card. Wander Franco. But can be shipped anywhere in the USA. Oh my word. Never know. If I ever get rich one day, maybe I'll have one of those sent to me. Maybe I'll have one of those sent to me or something. That sounds pretty enticing. This is an awesome card here though, this. Wander Franco rookie card, mini Ginterback. That is a cool card. With the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay Rays rookie card. Allen and Ginter. Wander Franco. I know everybody's raving about Wander Franco still. I gotta put him there. Albert Pujols with the St. Louis Cardinals. Sweet Wander. There we go. Yep. Alright, next pack. Getting close to the end. Still hanging tough at 12. We'll see. Got like 5 packs to go after this one. See if we can get up to 15. Vidal Brujan, rookie card for the Tampa Bay Rays. Shout out to, I don't know nobody in Tampa Bay. Wait, no, yeah, Tampa Bay. That's MP and MC Fox. MC Fox is a Tampa Bay fan, and his dad's a Minnesota Twins fan. Yeah, I think Franco is overhyped, unless he kicks it into overdrive this season, I think. Jackie Robinson with the Brooklyn Dodgers. And we've got J.P. Crawford for the Seattle Mariners. Then we got a 1965 National League MVP, Willie Mays. Followed by, oh, there we go, a Roberto Clemente, Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh man, that would have made it special if it was a Ginter back. But that's still a nice card. Roberto Clemente. And Max Scherzer with the Mets. Okay. 4 packs to go after this one. Earlier in the week we got to 14, and I thought for sure before I ended the stream we were going to get to 15, but we didn't. But today we're hanging tough at 12, so that might be what we end up with. God is great, Zach. Alright, Martin Sheen, actor. Lou Gehrig, Hall of Famer, with the New York Yankees. Next we've got Westman. I'm thinking he's, I don't know. Oh, a tattooist, can you tell? Oh yeah, I can see on his eye and his hands all tattooed up. That's for sure. Then we got a 2020 ALCS MVP, Randy Arozarena. Okay. Then we've got a Monty Irvin with the Giants. I think this is the New York Giants. Yep. Ginter back for that one. That's a pretty cool one for Irvin. And then Adolis Garcia with the Texas Rangers. Okay, let me get a sip of water and then we can finish off these last 4 packs. Get ready to wrap things up for today. Alright. 3 packs to go after this one. Got our famous security tag on the back here. Probably get about 10 of these. I think they come like every other pack. I think they come in here like every other pack. Alright, we got Joe Ryan, rookie card for the Minnesota Twins. Then we've got Wilson Contreras with the Chicago Cubs. Then we've got Gary Sanchez with the Minnesota Twins, MP Fox. Pitching a gem, Jose Barrios with the Toronto Blue Jays. Shout out to Jays Mix. Now we've got a Bill Mazeroski, Hall of Famer with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Shout out to Bernie H. And Paul Goldschmidt with the St. Louis Cardinals. Alright, 2 packs to go after this. Hope you guys are getting ready to have a nice, awesome weekend. Last weekend before baseball starts, March 31st, 2023. This next Friday's opening day, I believe, for most major league teams, if not all. Pretty sure it's March 31st. They didn't want to have opening day on Saturday, the 1st of April, I guess, because that would be a big April Fool. So they do it March 31st. Castillo. This is Diego Garcia with the Pittsburgh Pirates, rookie card. Shout out to Bernie H. Then we got Injin with the Toronto Blue Jays. Shout out the Jays Mix. Then we got a Mark McGwire with the St. Louis Cardinals. Mark McGwire with the St. Louis Cardinals. Then we've got a It's Your Day, International Coffee Day. Is the It's Your Day insert. Followed by a Inside the Park, Sequoia National Park is our mini insert. Okay. Then we got Lou Brock with the St. Louis Cardinals. Right next to last pack. So it looks like we got a relic. Maybe that's all we get in this box is they just say look for relics and autographs. Not both, I'm assuming. We'll see. Lewis Gill, or Lou Gill, with the New York Yankees. Shout out to Bernie H's son. Davy Cuts. We already had one of his. Now we got two. Two Davy Cuts, a barber. Then we got Jeff Jenkins. That kind of like, no, that's the regular border. With the Milwaukee Brewers. Then we got the 2019 American League Cy Young Award winner, Justin Verlander again. I think we had one of him earlier. And then we have a Kyle Tucker with the Astros. Followed by House, the musician again, Dave House. A wide-ranging musician and songwriter. Interesting. And Last Pack Magic. I'm gonna rub it. See if we can make some magic appear out of this pack. See if we can get some Last Pack Magic out of here. Planting more tomatoes in the greenhouse today. Oh, yeah, we don't usually do early planting here. We just wait. We usually have good summers and our crops come up really good in our backyard garden. But is this Marcus Allen? Nick Allen. Rookie card for the Athletics. Shout out to Gourmet Breaks. Ted Williams with the Boston Braves. Not the Boston Red Sox. Xander Bogaerts with the Boston Red Sox. Two back-to-back Red Sox there. What's Cooking Hot Sauce? What's Cooking Hot Sauce is our last food insert, we'll call it. Then we have a Ronald Acuna Jr. with the Atlanta Braves. And our last card I left, a Frank Thomas mini. The Big Hurt. The Big Hurt. That's pretty cool. Frank Thomas. The Big Hurt. Alright. So nothing super spectacular outside the Wander Franco rookie card. That's a pretty nice looking one. Mini Wander Franco. I think I can squeeze this in here. Yeah, there we go. Then we did get the Anthony Rendon relic card. Not a short print or anything, but a California Angel. I know one of my Patreons might appreciate that one. Then we had these oddball minis here, along with the timeout. But we had the Inside the Park, Sequoia National Park. We had the Goose. We had the Chin Music, Baseball Lexicon, and we had the Manhole Cover Thieves. Then we did have a timeout dust storm. Guessing Game 7 of the 2001 World Series featured a unique weather stoppage, a dust storm that sent dirt and trash swirling around Base 1 ballpark in the 7th inning. Rain followed, covered many with mud, as the Diamondbacks rallied past the Yankees 3-2. And then we have this one here. This is the non-sports player minis. Gringe, the vlogger. Andrews, the sports reporter, and Davy Cuts. Oh, that's right. That's the Davy Cuts we had. That's the Davy Cuts we had. The mini black border Davy Cuts. Okay. Along with the Wander there. We already reviewed the Wander. So then for other minis we got here, we got Emmanuel Rivera, Frank Thomas, Kyle Tucker, Bill Mazeroski, Monty Irvin, Roberto Clemente, Charlie Blackman, Alec Thomas, Jonathan India, Brooks Robinson, who's the Smith? Will Smith, Mookie Betts, Brandon Nimmo, Fox. Who is Fox again? Lucius Fox, and Gavin Sheets. So that's a big old stack of minis there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 minis out of 20 packs. So we had a bunch of packs that had 2 minis in them. Then we had the famous rivals, the pastrami sandwich, the It's Your Days sets. I'm just rearranging some of this stuff here. Oh, come on, get out of there. Oh, you gotta go over a little bit. Now you'll fit. There we go. Famous rivals, New York Slice, the Chicago Deep Dish, the pastrami sandwich. I'm not going to go through all these comments here. I'll do pitching the gym. The It's Your Day, International Coffee Day, National Slam Dunk Day, and National Teachers Day. Okay. For oddballs, the What's Cooking, the hot sauce, and the other half barbecue sauce for the What's Cooking cards. Then we had a bunch of these banner seasons. We got Verlander, Arozarena, Mays, Trout, Aaron, Gibson, Martinez, Ripken Jr., Scherzer, Strasburg, Perez, and Rivera. We'll review one last group here, the Pitching A Gem cards. We got the Jose Berrios, Justin Verlander, Mariano Rivera, Walker Buehler, and Greg Maddux. Yeah, it's like the Heritage Autos. So hard to get, but don't sell for a lot. Yeah, exactly. Yep. So, that is our highlight today. We stand strong at 12. So I'm going to get ready here to sign off. We're after 4 o'clock, but I did start a few minutes late today. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Did enjoy that, I mean. I'm going to get some more of these tobacco card inserts. These sleeves. These sleeves work pretty good. You put them in here, and then you can put it in a top loader, and it keeps it nice and centered in the top loader when you top load these cards. If you're top loading your minis, I think you can buy the tobacco sleeves, and eventually I'll probably do that, possibly down the road. But let me get ready here to do our free entries for the 2-minute warning at the end of the stream. trying. So type here for your 2-minute final entry for the end of stream start here. So let's see, we got 4, 11, 12, 11, and 12, and 13. When I see a 413, our 2-minute warning will end. So we've got 4 more days next week for this month, next Friday. I might have to do a little bit later stream that day. Might even be early evening. I'll have to see. My wife has an afternoon appointment with her cardiologist. So I don't know for sure what time we might be home. But as I get closer, I'll figure out a time to do my live stream. But I may just step on some people's toes, but I may do it at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which would probably make that, I know it'll make it like a little bit on the late side, so I'll try and shoot for 6, but it might have to be 7. But if it's earlier, just be ready for me the next Friday afternoon, okay? So, just wanted to let everybody know, and you can be aware of that for, oh, what are you doing? No. But it'll be a Friday night, so it's not like you have to get up for work the next day for most people. That is going to be next Friday. Not today, but next Friday. Okay, Friday. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Yep. Nope, just next Friday. I think I should be good the rest of the days. She's got a blood test on Wednesday, but that shouldn't interfere with my live streams. And she's got a doctor's appointment on Monday, which I don't stream on Mondays. So that'll be fine there. So let me get your entries in here. I see Bernie H for 2 since he was here at the beginning. He gets a +2 for the end. Okay, Dragon Fan Tim was here at the beginning, so he gets a +2. Chuck Dupree. Chuck was here at the beginning. He gets a +2. Bernie H was here. I got his +2. Dragon Pan Chuck. Zach Sports Cards. You get a free entry. You're here at the end. Center Hill Cards. Center Hill Cards. You get an entry. God is Great is here. You get an entry. Dun, 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 dun. Dragon Fan, Locken. What was that day? Locken gets +2. Locken was here. He gets another 2. Okay, so for the end of stream entries, I've got Bernie H, Chuck Dupree, Dragon Fan Tim, Locken 99. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I miss anybody? Oh wait, and Zach Sports Cards got one. And Center Hill Cards has got one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 people. Those 6 people listed. Laugh out loud. I have to get up at 5 a.m. every Saturday. Oh my word. 5 a.m. on Saturdays? What you doing? Working out, Chuck? Do you work out on Saturdays? Have a great evening, Donald. Another great stream. Also, I will watch the replays on Tuesday and Wednesday streams because I am going to Detroit Tuesday to watch the Penguins and Wings hockey game. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I get to go to. I've never been to our Krakens professional hockey games, but I've been to. We have the Everett. What are they called? Silver Tips. We have Silver Tips. It's the minor leagues for professional hockey. Yeah, they have something like that here. Retail. Oh, you get up for work that early, do you there, Chuck? Sorry about that. I'll try and do it earlier. We'll see. I mean, if I can get home by 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I'll do it. Or 6 o'clock, I'll do it. But if we get stuck in traffic, that's the only problem on Friday. We're going in our appointment's mid-afternoon. And if we don't get home and past the traffic, we'll be in bumper-to-bumper traffic trying to get home. Normally it's about a half-hour drive. It might take us an hour. We'll just see how next Friday goes. But it's an important appointment. She has to see her cardiologist. Do not stop at all in Detroit. Do not stop at all in Detroit. All right. So let me go into my live chat. See who our current participants are. Dragon Fan Tim, Bernie H, Chuck Dupree, God is Great, Lockin 99, and everybody in the channel that's been supporting me through the month. Who do we got today? Big Ray, Bernie, Center Hill Cards, Chuck Dupree, Cops, Dragon Fan Tim, God is Great, Lockin 99, and Zach Sports Cards for all being in the stream today. Look forward to seeing you all next week on Tuesday. So have a wonderful and blessed weekend, and we will see you all somewhere, sometime in the channels where you least expect to see me. You might see Dom Blomdahl, Hall of Fame, Sports and more show up in a stream near you. Chuck gets his sleep at work anyway. Locking. Oh my word. Woodward Avenue, 8 miles north is fine. Anything 7 miles to downtown is bad. That's right, Lockin. It pays to be the boss. Okay. That is. I like that you guys can kid around with each other in the chat and stuff. It's fun. All right. So you all have a great, wonderful weekend. It's been a great week, and I look forward to being back again next week. Till then, you all have a great and wonderful day, and have a good and blessed weekend. As David always says in his streams when he ends, it's not just words, just be blessed. You all take care and have